Hello Dodo Crew and welcome back for another video on Ark Survival Ascended. Cosmo is one of the most looked for creatures in Ark Survival Ascended. Everyone loves the design of this creature and now it has been released with Aberration. But is the Cosmo any good? Currently you can find Cosmo only on Aberration, meaning you cannot tame it on any other map. It spawns around the green and the blue zone. Overall it is very easy to find from the ribbons in the green zone down to the blue zone. You can hear them when you get close to them as they are starting to make a sound and even swing around a little bit in the area. Overall, right now they are not very rare and you can find and tame them pretty easily. These are the regions where I found Cosmo. For people who do not want to search for a Cosmo, I put the spawn comments in the video description. Just fill in the level you want and you're good to go. If we look at the numbers, you can see that Cosmo has pretty low stats. Cosmo starts with base stats of 150 health, 100 stamina, 550 food and 70 weight. I will not go into details with its attack, as it has other uses and should not be used to fight other dinos. Cosmo can be compared to the Dodo, stat-wise. Even the Dodo is stronger than Cosmo in all stats. Cosmo adds some great new abilities to the game, which make it especially useful and a must tame from mid to late game, but I think you already should get one in early game due to its great mobility. You can switch between the abilities by pressing R on PC and the corresponding reload key on console. Like other pets, Cosmo is a charge pet. This means it protects you from Nameless and Reapers when you go into darker parts of the map. In sensor mode, Cosmo sits on your shoulder or better your arm and can warn you when Nameless are close to you and automatically shoots nets at the enemies. You can also use Cosmo to shoot nets on your own. For this, you have to put Cosmo like an item in your hotbar. Cosmo will be treated as an item in your inventory and you can simply drag Cosmo into one of your slots in your hotbar. In shooter mode, you can now click the left control key to use Cosmo as a whip and pick up all the loot that is on the ground, or the left mouse key to shoot spiderwebs at the enemies to slow them down. By pressing the R key, you can switch to the swinging mode. In swing mode, you can now use Cosmo similar to a more complicated grappling hook. By pressing the left mouse, you can shoot a swingable spiderweb at any structure around you. By holding left control, you pull in the spiderweb similar to a grappling hook when you reel in the hook. This is pretty slow, meaning it is not as good as having a real grappling hook. To continue swinging, simply release the left mouse button and shoot at the next object. Hold down the shift key to swing more slowly and after releasing the spiderweb, you can double click the right mouse button to make a double jump in the air. You can tell that you can hit an object by the two circles around your crosshair. Combined with gliders, this ability could be pretty cool and the new go-to way on how to travel in Aberration. Tell me what you think about this ability in the comments. Compared to its uses, Cosmo is probably the easiest tame you can get early in Aberration. It is a passive tame, this means you can find one that you like and tame it passively. When approaching a Cosmo, you need to have chitin in your inventory. As long as you have chitin in your inventory, they will come to you and start dancing in front of you. Once you can see them dancing in front of you, you have to feed them a plant species sad seed, as this is their preferred food. Or an acerbic mushroom if you didn't find sad seeds. You want to feed him right when he's dancing and you're good to go. The most important part is having chitin in your inventory, because otherwise you won't be able to tame the Cosmo as it will not dance. If you're not taming it on the first try, a game of red light, green light will start. For everyone not knowing how the game works, if the Cosmo shows green light, you can feed him. If it shows red light, you cannot. Taming a Cosmo is very easy and you should try to get Cosmo as soon as you can find one. What about Cosmo's roles? Cosmo does not really have roles you use it for. In fact, he's just a very freaking handy companion that can pull you out of bad situations and will help you to get through the beauty of Aberration way easier from early on. You probably noticed it. Although the Cosmo not having a real use other than moving around, I love Cosmo. As of now, I would place it in A tier in the Aberrant category. It fits well into the current meta and it is a great addition to the game. I now understand why it was one of the most voted dinos, because it simply is great. It is fun to play and has a lot of benefits taming early on. I hope you like this video and I'm thrilled to read if this video has helped you. Hit the like button, leave a comment below for the algorithm and consider subbing to the channel. Alright, Frodo.